And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Got the dogs in the back and they ready for more. Say, oh man, they upset.
Just about ready to go. And starting this one, Logan Webb.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Leading off for Los Angeles, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
The wind of the pitch. Out to center. Sizes this one up. He's got it. One away. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Line drive. And now maybe extra bases.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
The batter now will be Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Now fly ball to right center. Conforto grabs it on the run.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt.
Here's Muncy to hit. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. Garrett Richards, a guy who was originally a first-round pick of the Angels out of the University of Oklahoma. 2 outs. Pitch misses there. And the count 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
He was all over that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Stepping in, James Outman. Yeah, that's outside, and that's ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Right through there for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, right side. Conforto gets under it, squeezes it, and that is that. Dodgers strand a couple. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Oracle Park, and today's starter, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
Lamont Wade Jr.
And he deals. Foul ball there. And now the 0-1. There's a strike. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. That misses the zone. 1-0.
One ball.
It's great watching Yamamoto pitch in Major League Baseball, but he played against MLB talent before he signed with the Dodgers. He was a standout at the Tokyo Olympics and in the 2023 World Baseball Classic and helped Japan win gold medals in both.
Ball two.
Next offering misses. 2-0. And another ball. And a pitch. And he walked him.
First base.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Mike Yastrzemski in the box now. No balls and a strike. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. Man at first, one away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And here it comes. That just misses. Going to count 1-2. Estrada leads off first with 1 away. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Missed inside with the curve. Breaking ball inside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
2-0. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike.
2-1.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Two outs. And one in scoring position. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And here is Michael Conforto. And that's through there for a strike. And a pitch. No. Just missed. First and second, 2 down. Out towards left center. Playable Betts makes the grab, and there's one away. And that's the inning. Giants come up empty in the first. On to the second from Oracle Park. And there's no score on the show. Back here in San Francisco, here's Teoscar Hernandez. Webb in his 5th season, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. Wouldn't chase that time.
1-0. No.
And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Next pitch is outside. And there's the automatic. The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here comes Chris Taylor. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. How about that double play?
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
And first offering is fouled off. Two out, space is empty. And it's even up.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Liner, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So a man aboard, and now it's Gavin Lux. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Dodgers leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Structure our society. We built this economy, saving through atrocity.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Matt Chapman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The wide to kick the pitch. right through there for a strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Kicks and deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a good eye there. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Austin Slater stands in.
Austin Slater.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. One down, base is empty. 0-1 there.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Outman snags it for the second out.
Batting eighth, the catcher.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
And another ball.
Well, I'll say this, as a former position player and base stealer, when you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Righty delivers. Yeah. Big swing and a miss.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Freeman under this one. Brings it in, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's Mookie Betts.
The shortstop.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
1 ball, no strike.
On the ground to the left. Chapman over to first in time, and Betts is gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Bounce to the right. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Will.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. He's 0 for 1. That's in for a strike. Top of the third, no score. In the air, right field, on the move towards foul ground. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning. So here's Wade now.
The first baseman,
Yamamoto back to work. And a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Righty to the plate. Popped up. Lux gets under it. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Up next is Giants. The second baseman.
Down the number 2 hitter, Tyro Estrada, worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
There's a strike. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball a little more straight and velo to it.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. In there at the knees, 0-1. And that clips the inside corner. High fly ball out to left field. Hernandez ranging after it. Makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. On to the fourth. Still scoreless. Start of the fourth. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. This one in the air, center field. Under it. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 33, James.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Outside low, and it's 1-2. Slider misses outside. Ground ball left side, and it kicks off the base.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter.
So 2 down, Chris Taylor down. This to third, Chapman. Fires across the diamond, and that'll do it. 1 left for LA, and we are still scoreless. And we're back, bottom of the 4th, and now Jorge Soler. The right-hander back to work. Hard ground ball, base 9. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The right fielder, number 8.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Jason Hayward.
The right fielder, Jason
Hayward, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. And that one is lifted in the air, has a beat on it, hauls it in for the out, and there's 1 down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
And stepping in is the speedy Gavin Lux. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. That one fouled off. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
So the lineup flips over. Mookie Betts getting ready to hit. And there's a strike. Turns and fires to Betts. Hit hard. That gets through. And Freddie Freeman with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning.
Generally, not the type of great play you expect from a first baseman, but he does a great job of hauling that one down.
Back here at Oracle Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And digging in for San Francisco, Austin Slater. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Patrick.
And now Patrick Bailey. And he's already singled in this game. Lifted in the air down the left side. And it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
1 down. Now Marco Luciano. First pitch, and he just misses. Bailey leads off first with 1 away. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Called strike right there.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
At the belt and fires. Just off the outside edge. The count now 2-2. 1 away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Last half of inning number 5.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and fires. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. The pitch. Base hit center field. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And up next for San Francisco, Lamont Wade Jr.
Speak more money, don't waste my time. Check my life.
wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swung on, belted. And in one hops the wall. One runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Aimed to score from first. It's 2-0. And he's there at third with a triple. One down, runner at third. Tyro Estrada, the next Giant to hit. And that's a little bit high.
1-0.
That one in there across the letters. And a pitch. Fought off foul. And now it's 1-2. Ripped on a line. Hernandez snags it. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they lead by 3.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Oh, 0-2 now. Stays alive. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. And the right-hander deals.
1-2.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Soler in the box again, takes a strike. Next pitch is outside. And there's a foul ball. Yamamoto with a move to first. And he's back in there. 2 outs. Hard hit left side. Muncy sends it to first. What a play. Inning over. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We're through 5. It's the Giants 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in San Francisco, and here's the catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith.
The pitch. And that one fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. There's a swing and a drive. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Max Muncy at the dish. 1 for 2. Swing, and the bat went flying there.
Well, we talk about throwing the hands, but not the bat, man. You want to hold on to that thing, and you can see his teammates over there. If he doesn't come through with the knock, he's going to get some business when he goes back to the dugout.
Next pitch is downstairs.
1-1.
Smith stands at second with no outs. Went too far that time. It's 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man at second. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
And next for L.A., James Outman. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Here comes a pitch. Foul ball there.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And he deals. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one the other way and makes the play, and that's out number 3. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Giants 3 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. And now Michael So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Alex Vesia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And a pitch. That
1-0.
misses, and it's 1-0. Bounced out to short. Betts. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The batter, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings through that one for strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss. Nice
No ball.
changeup.
2 strikes.
The 0-2. And that one upstairs.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That misses. Now 2-2. Fastball almost got him there.
Full count.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Slater in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Two outs.
No, that's it.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Giants go down quietly, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. And here is Chris Taylor. Webb back to work. And that one's a little bit low. And that is ball 1. This to third. Chapman over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
And up next for Los Angeles, Jason Hayward. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
This one high in the air to left center. Sizing this one up. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Just missed. Movement in the bullpen. Camilo Doval getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Rogers getting cranked up as well. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Dodgers down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at Oracle Park, set for the last half of the 7th. And now the catcher comes up to him, Patrick Bailey. And here it comes. Swings and misses. 0-1.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, shortstop,
Marco Luciano, the next Giant to hit. Just off the inside edge. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1 now. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another. And a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And now the lefty. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. 2-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lamont.
So the batting order turns over. And up next for the Giants, Lamont Wade Jr. 1 for 3. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
2 down, nobody on. Gets under it and pops it up. Lux gets under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, but they lead it 3-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and here is Mookie Betts. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one opts against the fence. Now he'll turn for second, in safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Betts at second with nobody out. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Oh, 2 now.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
The punch out there, not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Slider misses outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That one hops against the fence. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Logan Webb won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. New pitcher on now, Taylor Rogers.
Number 33, Taylor Rogers.
Runners on the corners with 1 gone. And now it's going to be Max Muncy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
The tying run at the plate. Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. A bunt, and it's popped up. Reaching for it and brings it in. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman, 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
To the right side, Estrada. He's in there.
Now batting, left field, Teoscar Hernandez.
And next for LA, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here come the rally caps. It's late, but it's far from over.
That's
Swing
strike.
and a miss as he was out front. Meanwhile,
0-1.
activity in the bullpen. Eric Miller getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Jackson getting loose as well. So the tying run at second. Into center. Yastrzemski drifts towards it. Brings it in for the third out. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Giants 3 and the Dodgers 1. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada.
Second baseman, Thairo Estrada.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Brusdar Graterol.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Pitch. Clips the outside corner. Strike one. Graterol in his 4th year. He features a sinker, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the 0-2.
Ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Right through there, got him. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The center fielder, number 5,
Mike Yastrzemski digs in now.
Yastrzemski.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. There's a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Ground ball right side. Lux throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Now it's the DH, Jorge Soler. First pitch misses. There's a strike. That's to third. Throw on to Freeman. Giants go in order. Giants are down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Camilo Doval.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And up next for Los Angeles, Jason Hayward. Line, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
So the tying run at second.
Ball.
And now
That's
2-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Double play ball to second. To second, that's one. They get the double play, and just one out to go now.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. They got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now here is Mookie Betts. That's a laser base hit. The run scores from third. It's 3-2. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Freddie Freeman now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hard liner. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, not all saves come easy, but he didn't let things unravel. Good win for the team today.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.